Everyone, the next AI war may not happen inside the chatbot window. It is moving into memory, into optical fiber, and into the bodies of robots. For the last 2 years, markets asked who had the strongest model. Now the question is changing: who controls the infrastructure underneath it? CNBC reports that OpenAI is working with Broadcom on its own chip. In plain English, OpenAI does not just want to rent someone else's kitchen. It wants the stove, the gas, the pan, and the recipe. The Cerebras angle is not just another chip story. It is an inference speed story. It is no longer enough for a model to answer. The real question is whether it can answer almost in real time. The second bottleneck is memory. DRAM, NAND, and HBM sound boring, but they decide whether models can read, write, and serve massive inference demand without choking. The third bottleneck is optical networking. An AI data center is not one big box. It is more like a city. GPUs are the factories, memory is the warehouse, and fiber is the bloodstream. That is why investors are suddenly watching words like 800G, 1.6T, silicon photonics, and OSFP. If the bloodstream is blocked, even the strongest GPU cluster cannot move data fast enough. The fourth line is robotics. But my view is that robotics is not a separate story. It is the downstream outlet for AI infrastructure. If AI stays on the screen, it is still software. Only when it enters factories, warehouses, hospitals, and homes does it become real productivity. But do not forget the final variable, the Fed. Morgan Stanley has warned that if unemployment drops below 4%, rate hike risk could come back onto the table. That matters for AI stocks. AI infrastructure is a long-duration, high capex, high valuation story. The higher rates stay, the harder future cash flows get discounted. So the AI trade is not disappearing. It is splitting into layers: companies still telling stories, companies selling the picks and shovels, and companies that can bring AI into the physical world. Here is the one-line takeaway. In the first half of AI, markets bought model imagination. In the second half, markets are buying infrastructure control. Whoever controls speed, memory, and optical networking gets closer to controlling the next round of AI pricing power.